Take it off. Now, give it to me.
But Pastor, why do you want my underwear? It is my last one. I am shy.
Do you want the cancer to leave or do you want to keep your dignity? Choose, Sarah. Choose now.
I want to leave, Pastor. Please.
He pulled out a piece of blue lace, Sarah's underwear. He dipped it into the water. Eat, Jeremiah whispered to the ring. Eat and heal the next one. Obinna stopped breathing. He saw the ring glow. A woman's face appeared in the ripples of the bloody water. It was Amaka. Her eyes were blank. Her mouth was open. She looked hungry. The next morning, the seed of faith increased. The Lord needs $1,000 for a special miracle, Jeremiah shouted. An old woman named Grace came out. She was holding her blind daughter, Joy. Pastor, I have saved this for 5 years. Please touch Joy. Let her see the sun. Jeremiah took the money. He took the seed. He touched Joy's eyes with the ring. Receive sight. Joy gasped, Mama, I can see. I can see your face. The congregation was in an uproar. But as Grace rejoiced, she didn't know that her son, a pilot in Lagos, had just gone stone blind in the middle of a flight. Obinna watched from the back. His heart was hammering against his ribs. He knew the truth. Every miracle was a transfer. Jeremiah wasn't healing anyone. He was just stealing health from one person to give to another, and the ring was taking a cut of the soul. Obinna couldn't stay silent. He went to the elders. The pastor is using a Mami water ring. I saw the water turn to blood. Elder Paul looked at Obinna. He laughed. Obinna, you are jealous. The pastor gave you a job. Now you want to spoil his name? Get out of here before the fire of God consumes you. They gaslit him. They told the congregation Obinna was a drug addict. They humiliated him. Obinna sat in the dust outside the church. His knees bled from being pushed out. He watched the SUVs drive past. Is a miracle still a miracle if your brother has to die for you to walk? The final confrontation happened at the Great Crusade. 10,000 people. The governor was there. Jeremiah walked to the baptismal tank to baptize the new combatants. Obinna ran to the stage. He had a bottle in his hand. It wasn't oil. It was local salt and holy water he took from a rival prayer mountain. Jeremiah, show them the ring, Obinna screamed. Jeremiah laughed. The boy is mad. Remove him. But Obinna was fast. He threw the salt water into the baptismal tank. The reaction was instant. The water began to boil. A scream tore out of the pool. A woman's scream. The silver ring on Jeremiah's finger began to heat up. It turned red hot. Jeremiah tried to pull it off, but it was stuck to his bone. Amaka, stop! Jeremiah yelled. The crowd went silent. Amaka, the wife who died 10 years ago. The water in the tank rose up like a wave. It wasn't clear. It was a deep, rotting crimson. The smell of the ocean and the smell of death filled the stadium. Jeremiah fell to his knees. The ring was melting into his flesh. I gave you everything, Jeremiah cried out to the water. I gave you my wife. I gave you the seeds. Why now? The water pulled him in. His expensive suit soaked up the blood. Jeremiah, look at me, a voice came from the water. The congregation saw a figure rising up. It was a woman with scales and long hair, but she had the face of the missing Amaka. She wasn't a goddess. She was a ghost tied to a demon. The ring is full, Jeremiah, and now I am still hungry. The lights went out. A loud splash followed. When the emergency lights came on, the tank was empty. Jeremiah was gone. The ring was sitting at the bottom of the dry tank. But there was one more thing. All the people Jeremiah had healed over the years, Clement, Joy, and the others, they all fell to the floor at the same time. Their sicknesses returned 10 times worse. The stadium was a sea of screaming people. Obinna picked up the ring. It was cold now. He looked at the camera. He looked at the crowd. Is a miracle still a blessing if your brother has to die for you to walk?